Hey guys and girls, Emma again, welcome to Tasmania. This is this morning's project. This pallet is probably seriously over-engineered, but it'll do the job. A couple of sleepers on top. I don't know how we're going to attach them to the actual pallet yet. We'll have to find some bolts probably. And we've got some coach bolts to bolt the mill down onto the sleepers. And we've got some recycled timber which come from an installation inside the workshop. There was a bit of a stack of it, and I've actually sort of chopped some of it up and put some screws in it and made something that's going to be half decent and pretty solid, I think. So that's the pallet. The next job, I guess, will be to get the mill on it, but let's have a bit of a look at the mill. Light's not too bad in here, I think. This is CVA type 79, I think. Die sinker jig borer. If we have a look at the plate, it says vertical miller. Can't go much wrong with that. CVA jigs, moulds and tools, number 79 vertical mill. Serial number 409. This three-phase, I can't read much else on the plate, but that's where we're at. We've got, I think we've got roller bearing quill. The early one was total loss, I think, but this one's got roller bearing. It's got knockout wheel here to move this up and down with the levers for coil feed. This is of course over at 45 degrees roughly, or we can use the worm and the clutch there to feed the quill. It's got no power feed on any of the table or up and down, no DROs on it yet. It's got a knob here for, I think we've got 7 inches of travel here and 9 or something the other way. So it's not a crazy big mill, but certainly better than what I got, and it's certainly a lot more solid than anything that I could buy in the same price range. So that's where we're at. It's ex-high school. When I was in high school, this was the milling machine that was in the tech department, and Dad bought it from there. It needs a good clean up. That's, I don't know what else you can say. Steam clean wouldn't hurt, but I don't think it's going to get that. So this mill, it needs to, it's a fairly big thing, and I think it weighs about 750 kilos on its own. There's a fair bit of stuff to come with it, so we're going to have to put it on that pallet, get it all crated up and pack some stuff around it and finish crating it up and have a bit of a go, I think, at getting someone to pick it up then. So that's the update for this morning. We've started pulling this room down here. That's where the timber come from, is out of the ceiling. There's 2 walls to come down still, but there's a fair bit of stuff to come off this wall first, so that's the next job for this afternoon. Anyway, we've got our pallet sorted, all ready to go. And just a matter of basically getting to the stage where we can load it up and get it on its way to Queensland. So it's Wednesday night before live stream. We're slowly getting this sorted out. You can actually see there's a lathe in there now. Still a lot of stuff to sort out, but we've got the lathe to a place where I can probably pull all the stuff off and clean it and get a good job done. There's boxes of stuff here everywhere. We've had a bit of a clean up. All this wall's cleaned up. I don't know whether we're going to pull this wall off or not. Bit of a job. This sort of steel rack at the end of it. Let's see how much room's left in the rubbish skip. And as for the mill, we've got this sorted out, so we're getting there slowly. There's 2 panniers, pannier boxes like that, one each side, nice and solid. Going to put one on the other side as well, on the right hand. And things like dividing heads and TIG welding torches. The TIG welder's on there. There's Pro Weld 200. So that's going back with me. It's come in undersized. I think the pallet might be 10mm too wide in places, but we're not going to say too much about that. See if we get away with it. We'll get these boxes together and screw lids on them, put some battens around them, and so that they're a bit more solid maybe. Taking the hand wheels off. And it's starting to look alright. A bit of a job. I hope it's out of here on Friday. That's kind of what I'm hoping at the moment. If we can get this gone on Friday, then I've got 3 days to clean up and do some things. But these boxes are going to be full of mostly of my stuff and a bit of Dad's stuff that's too good to leave here, and I can happily pay my sister's auction price for. So that's where we're at. Anyway, just a bit of an update. We'll have a bit more soon. So we're nearly ready to go here. Next job is this one. We'll put that in there and we'll wrap it up. I've done that. So here we are, ready to go. Everything looks pretty good. Waiting for the truck, all packaged up. Mobile phone on board for tracking, and addressed, everything else all on the plate. Should be ready to go. Next hour or so, we'll expect test rate here with the truck.